Welcome. We'll wait for everybody to jump on here for a minute. Oh, that looked freaky. I had like one ghost eye. It was weird. While we're waiting, you want to grab a pattern? Hi, April. We'll give everybody a chance to jump on, and then we'll get started. Hi, Karen. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Janice. It's finally warming up here. Snow is melting. We still have a mountain of snow in our parking lot, so
mountain is a good word for it too.
It's almost as tall as I am.
Wendy, hello.
Hi, Lana. Good evening from Topeka. Well,
hey.
Welcome.
Is that Ruth?
Kevmirth?
Oh.
Kevmirth? YouTube. I have the AccuQuilt out tonight. We're going to play. We're going to see if it's going to work. Hi, Stephanie from Sedalia. Welcome. Isn't that where they have the fair every year in Sedalia?
I think so. We should do that fair sometime.
Yeah. One of our ladies that comes in for Quilts of Valor, which we do here, I think it's the first Tuesday of the month, was a blue ribbon winner at the Kansas State Fair.
Nice. What for?
Quilting.
Quilting, nice.
Yeah, she did a Baltimore album quilt.
Hey, Chris. Welcome to the show.
It was beautiful.
Just kind of getting started, getting people on. Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight.
Well, we have people on Facebook and on YouTube. Give us a sound check. Let us know how we sound. Hi, Cindy.
Sound check. Check,
Yes.
check, check.
That looks kind of weird. Foam's coming up. Quilt displays at the fair are wonderful. I agree. Sounds good on Facebook. Somebody weigh in from YouTube. We are back at the shop tonight. Thank you, April. Okay.
Sounds good. Beverly.
So we have Facebook and YouTube.
Oh, there it goes. Thumbs up. Hey, Peggy Bunch. How
Hi,
you
Peggy.
doing? Okay.
Okay.
Well, Joan, who are we? What do we do? Why are we here? That's a lot of questions.
You know, I'm still wondering about the last one. Why
All
are
right.
we here?
We'll just do the who are
I'm
we.
here to make quilts. I don't know about you, but I think that's my life's calling, is to, you know, cut fabric up and then sew it back together into something different. So we are Quilters HQ, Windmill Sewing Center, Quilt Sampler, and Joan Sews. The websites are quiltershq.com, windmillsewingcenter.com, quiltsampler.com, and joansews.com. Tonight we are, well, I'm dragging you along with me. I am test sewing a block for this pattern. This is a free pattern from Joe Morton and Moda. So, see how it's kind of...
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
We'll get better at home. So this is a free pattern. Robert's going to paste the link out there for you to go get it.
Hey, Louise.
We have the Ad Astra Shop Hop coming up, and I think this is the pattern I'm going to use because it looks like I can cut it with AccuQuilt. So you guys are coming along with me for the ride. We're going to test sew this pattern. So I have just some scrap fabrics that I pulled out of our, we keep like, you know, pieces of fabric that are too small to do a fat quarter. We keep them in there to demo AccuQuilt. So I have pulled out die number 3, die number 5, and die number 2 to cut this out. And I have a really questionable mat. We'll see if it's going to work. I do have a new one just in case.
How many uses do you think you got out of that one, though?
Well, it's a lot.
I mean, quite a few, right?
I mean, it's pretty used. I mean, you can see that, you know, both sides.
You don't think the smoother thing will work on that one?
I don't think so.
It's not going to regen the life of that mat?
No. So,
Hey,
this pattern is a rotary cutting pattern. So if you're planning on making this, this video will be on YouTube, so you can refer back to it for the dies. I think we can make it. It's an 8.5 inch block. We're going to see. So maybe. And if not, it might just turn out to be whatever size we end up with. So let's just get started. So it's a pinwheel to start.
Okay, Jackie,
and so that is going to be, and I'm just basing it off of one block, a light background, which I will need 4 of. So I'm just going to fold this in half. I know my selvage is right here. So we're just going to lay it across this way. And the green. There's the selvage.
I wonder if we put some fusible in that mat, that would fuse it back together.
The mat, if we fuse it. I don't think it works that way.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I'll keep trying.
So let's cut those out. Those are my 4 pieces. And this one, this cutter is better than the one I have at home. I don't have to make as many rotations when I'm rolling my mat through, but they turned out fine. My mat's good for at least this project. So that's all I need of that. I need 8 of the gray. So let's see, how can I fold this and get 8? Maybe this way. Because I'm just using scraps, not yardage. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. Perfect. Yep, 8 of those. Slide that mat off. Oops. We got a little clingy thing there. So the pattern is for rotary cutting. If you don't have an AccuQuilt cutter, for one we can fix that for you. And for the other, you can still use this pattern. So there are my 8 pieces. And then I need 4.
We got some pattern downloads, Joan.
Okay.
So,
well, it's a cute pattern and it's
hopping
free.
on there.
You know, you can't knock free.
Yeah.
And we need 4 of these.
Oh, that's a nice comment, Jackie.
Yeah, just testing to make sure I'm on the straight grain, because I have seen these pieces be off by as much as, well, okay, I think that mat has seen the end of its life. I know I'm not the only one doing this. I know you guys do it too. Like, how many cuts can I get out of? So the mats are good for hundreds of cuts. And then the dies are thousands of cuts.
As many as possible.
I agree, but this one is going by. For those of you that have alternative uses for your mats that won't cut for rotary cutting, throw those up there. Let us know what they are instead of just throwing them away, to use them for, like punches or anything like that. What do you use them for?
Do you remember that owl with the lollipop? How many licks does it get to the center?
Of a Tootsie Roll Puff?
As many as it takes.
What was the owls? I don't remember. Why, did you find a Tootsie Roll?
No. I was thinking about how many uses can you get out of the mat.
Sorry, I'm a little slow-witted today.
Aren't we all? Hey, Debbie. Welcome to the show.
Okay, so our block is a pinwheel block, which those are pretty. There it is. You need pattern to know how to lay it out. And Robert's going to come over here and kind of point the camera down a little bit.
You gotta tell me when it looks good.
Yeah, right there. So it's on point. And I didn't press this fabric before. I just started cutting it out because this is just a test sew block. So we're going to piece it together. If it works, great. If it doesn't, we're moving on to something else for our, that's not right. Okay. That way. That way. And that way? Yes. And then these go out here like this. And that's not going to work. Maybe it'll work. I don't think it's going to work. I think it has to be this size block. Let's piece one of these together because we might need two different cubes. I am using the Bernina 570. Not playing Bob and Chicken because I did check my...
Hey, Connie. Welcome to the show. Hey, Sarah.
And I just pushed it down into the plate.
Is it a free pattern?
It is a free pattern.
Pattern up there for you ladies tonight. We do have a giveaway. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint, hint.
With pattern.
Okay. Back stitch.
Hey, Vicky, how are you tonight?
Ooh.
Free pattern tonight. Joan's playing around with some...
Things, you know what? Sometimes things just don't go well.
Sometimes you play around with this part of your creative process, huh? Hey, Laura, how are you doing tonight? You gotta, like, see what they look like. And
You do, but I am struggling here. I don't know what this is set for.
Hey, Cecilia, welcome to the show. Hey, Vicky.
Let me get a little
Free pattern tonight, ladies. We do have a giveaway. Enter to win. You just have to comment what this is necessary. Hey, Carol, welcome to the show. PAB, welcome.
Welcome, everyone. So I may be...
Free pattern tonight.
I may not be sewing with this machine. I might need to get... Okay, here we go.
Got her rolling now?
I got it rolling. Well, if I was smart, I would get the straight stitch plate out and put it on the machine.
I think it's more of a time thing.
We're just going to play here.
She said she loves seeing you sew, Peggy.
Aw. I love sewing with you guys. You're my favorite.
So you're kind of just playing around with...
Well, you know, sometimes, so this is the process I go through sometimes to figure out, okay, I know we can make this block with AccuQuilt. But what are the right dies? So sometimes I get a little confused with it. I mean, I don't want it to be a huge block, but it might be that...
So this is part of the conversion process.
This is the conversion process, and I'm wondering now if I need die number 4 instead of die number 3, which is a smaller, it's a quarter square triangle, to get to that 8-inch square. So let's do that, because that's this one. But that's going to give me, maybe. We'll try it out.
We're doing well, Vicki. How are you?
So I need another little scrap of green, which I have.
I think we got a little show and tell too, don't we?
Do we?
Fabrics there.
Oh, I have a new book that I want to show off. Not mine. I wish, but...
Is there a table running here too?
It's at home. And then this one was the other one. Okay, so let's cut these out real quick. I didn't go far. Out of shape number 4. This is die number 4. Yes. And we'll see how this one works. And a new mat. So what's everybody working on? I'm still working on the quilt from last week. I've got quite a bit of it done, but not ready to quilt yet. And I am going to add some extra stuff to it because I have a little bit more of that fabric. Okay, let's try it with these, this size. Shape number 4. Okay. Pattern. Let's lay this out where you guys can see further back. There. See, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah, we can't show this one because...
Did I show it quilted? I don't think I did.
I don't think so. So that's a good one to show, I think.
I'm using it. It's just a test block. I got some salvage in my block, but guess what? I'm going to use it anyway.
Teresa Edwards, welcome to the show.
Nope,
Vicki,
not it.
Doing good.
This way.
Conversion is always trial and error, yeah.
And then this way. We all go through it.
That's so she has the lazies. She's not working on anything right now.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mystery quilts.
And then there. That makes more sense. Don't you guys think so? So let's piece it together. Let's get a little... Let's do this wonky one first because I have salvage in it. But like I said, this is a test block, so I don't really mind that the salvage is in it.
Hey Linda, how are you doing?
Because
Everybody's working on some cozies.
Nice. Oops,
Teresa broke her AccuQuilt. Oh
no! What did you do? Press her foot up, not needle up. We shall see if that works. What you turning on?
We haven't showed it yet.
Oh, the Viking?
No, well, that, but also the Avenir is limited.
Oh, yeah. Do you hear all the burping and chirping going on?
Hey, Carla, how are you?
Let's sew these together.
Handle will only turn 2 revolutions. I even put on a new one.
Oh no! Alright, so let's find all of our squares and half square triangles. There they are. And let's start piecing these. So I'm just going to piece these 2 pieces together, starting from this little corner up here.
I might be charged up enough now. We could move about the cabin.
You're going to go show off the
Avenir? Come around and...
There. So do you guys make Tesso blocks when you're doing a quilt like this? Where you just use your scraps and see if it works? I don't always do it, but sometimes I do.
You know, an interesting topic would be, do you see this footwork here? This is footwork. Look at this footwork.
Oh, that's
so
me.
How do you do your footwork?
I floor it. I just stomp down. All right. Let's see how we got here.
Hey, Sandra, how are you doing? Beautiful day in north central Florida. Well, hopefully you don't have any more snow down there. Machine is kind of loud, a little bit.
It's actually not. The camera has a microphone
Are you
on
droning?
Yeah. That is super sensitive.
Yeah.
So it's actually not that loud. I think my machine at home is a little bit louder.
Teresa, no, I hit the road running.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I will post the...
I had to go find the multifunction. What's your conjunction?
I will go post that pattern pedal to the metal. That's how they go.
I do. Just,
I think that's what they're saying that they do as well.
I don't have all day, especially on a test sew block. I don't care if it's perfect. I just want to know, is it going to come out to the right size? And if it does, super awesome.
Sandra, that's a free pattern tonight. Joan's playing around with how do you convert this pattern to AccuQuilt.
Well, I think this is the pattern we're going to use for the Ad Astra Shop Hop, which is red, white, and blue this year. So then my other piece goes on like this. So let me do those real quick.
And then if you're new to the show, we always do a giveaway. We've got a Thread of the Month Club we'll go through. And we'll do a little show and tell here in just a minute.
We got a couple of things. I have a new book that I want to show you. Not my book. It's one that we found, and you're going to want it. I got one for myself already, and I did order a few more of these because I'm like...
It's a free download, Sandra, so all you have to do is go to the link and pick it up.
Yep, free pattern. Thank you, Joe Morton and Moda. So I thought this would be a good one for a patriotic quilt, and our shop hop this year is red, white, and blue fabrics. And so it's made with fat eighths, and I think I can get 2 or 3 blocks out of each fat eighth. Well, 2 fat eighths. We shall see. Okay, let's cut these apart. So this is my outside edge. Don't cut the petal cord. That would be bad.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Those petals are pricey. I always keep the door on my sewing room closed, especially now that we have Willow. Not that I've seen her chew on stuff, but you know, I know the petal for my Viking is 100 and something.
I mean, if you look at this, this is like the creative zone right here. You got your little area that you're making stuff.
We're making stuff today. I got 2 pieces. There they are. They're buried. Okay, so let's lay out our block again.
So, Peggy had a question about does Moda send you free patterns?
No. I'm just nice. I go out and get them. You can go to their website and download these patterns. Matter of fact, all of the patterns that I have put up for you to download are free patterns on the manufacturer's website, just waiting for you to go out there and download them.
So Beverly want to know, do you have a pattern for the block you're actually doing tonight? This is the pattern that you're following? Okay.
This is the pattern.
So that's the link up there, Beverly. I'll post it again here in just a second.
So that's how it's assembled. This is rotary cutting instructions.
You're converting them.
I'm not a fan, so I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I make this with AccuQuilt? So which dies do I use? I started with die number 3, which was the wrong one. Okay, so now the layout for this. To the left. Like this. Because this is just a pinwheel, but it's a pinwheel on point. Nope, I'm still, what am I doing wrong here? There we go. I have to lay these out. Oh, I can see the pinwheel, and then these go on like this. So let's pick these 2 up and piece them together one at a time for me on this.
Keep them straight?
Yes. And my petals get away. The only thing I don't like about this is it does put the bias on the outside. Well, I think it's doable.
Sandra says she has the Go Big Electric, so
yep,
it'll be a good lot of fun.
So, for those of you who don't know, we have AccuQuilt products. There's a code. It's QHQACC. And if you go to our website and you see a cube or a strip die that you need, be sure and add that code at checkout, because it's going to give you 25% off every day. Doesn't have to be a special occasion. AccuQuilt has so many promotions, it's hard for us to keep up. This keeps us competitive with them, and sometimes they're better, sometimes we're better in price, but you can know that you always get that discount.
So did you already start a new AccuQuilt club?
We started that. I need a leader. We started a new one in. We're on month. We just did cutting. Who was asking? Is that Lana?
No, I was just curious. If people are remote, are they able to join?
Yes.
If they want. So,
I think I have one, maybe 2 kits left.
So there's 1 or 2 kits left on the AccuQuilt Club.
Yeah.
So that is broadcast through
YouTube, Facebook.
YouTube. You gotta be part of the group, right?
I know. We just put it out there.
All right. So all you gotta do is watch and get a kit. And so
but you do have to reach out to us if you want a kit or a pattern, because I don't put the pattern on the website. It is one that I designed.
And so it's exclusive content.
Yes. So let's go 31.
Ooh, we got a little lag, it sounds like.
Got your kit today. So Lana, I'm going to tell you, somebody has already done it. When you are cutting and you get, so be sure and don't cut those background fabrics with your 4-inch cube. You're using your 8-inch cube. Hi, Virginia. I need a leader. This is what I get for not using the straight stitch plate. It's probably in the box. There we go. And I probably won't stitch this whole thing because we got a little bit of stuff to talk about. That is a free pattern out there.
This?
That is. Yeah, that's a free pattern. That is one of mine too.
Well, then we can show it.
Yeah. Robert's gonna do a show and tell.
Doing the show and tell over here.
Cotton is my candy. How true is that, right?
Can you see the Smarties in it?
I can see Smarties. I can always see Smarties.
And I can post a link for this.
I
no?
think it's on there already. If not, just do a search for Cotton is my candy and you'll find it. Quick little press. Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? It is. It's working out to be an 8.5-inch block, so yay! This is gonna be our quilt for Ad Astra. And so it's kind of a fun thing that they do. So in the shop hop, if you're local, you already know, but they do, each store is going to have 4 fat 8s to purchase. And you go around to each store and pick them up. And then each store also has their own pattern. So it's going to be a whole bunch of different quilts. But that is a cute, cute block. What do you guys think? Let me piece the last side on, and then we'll start talking about other stuff. Definitely a pattern worth getting. It is for you AccuQuilters. It is, you're going to have to be a little cautious. Use some steam or starch because this is the bias. There we go. Yay, we're done. Cute, cute, cute. What do you guys think? I think we can do a pretty cute quilt out of that. This is Joe Martin's version. It is kind of red, white, and blue, but it's the country colors. And you don't see a lot of those anymore, so ours is going to be bright. Scratchy throat. So there's the block. I like it. I thought it was pretty easy. Again, dies number 2, 5, and 4 to make this. Super easy. What was that? Like
2, 5, and 4?
Yes. 2, 5, and 4 finishes to 8.5, which is the same size as their pattern because, and I'll give you a hint. So sometimes, especially with, I don't know how old this pattern is, but sometimes they don't tell you what the unfinished block size is. You can go find the sashing. That's how I found out the size of this block, because I went and looked at the sashing and it says cut, you know, a 2 by 8.5. I think it's a 1.5 by 8.5 inch sashing. That's the size of my block. So if they don't tell you, you can always find out. Oh, look, evidence. It's an 8.5 inch block because 8.5 inch paper. Okay. Fun stuff. This is an absolute gorgeous collection, and this is one of the things that we've started doing in the store is fat quarter bundles and half yard bundles. So if a fat quarter bundle isn't enough for you because you want to make a king size quilt, you have a half yard bundle. This one is Callie & Co. fat quarter bundle. These are just absolutely beautiful fabrics. The fat quarter bundle is $161.95, and then the half yard bundle, is it double? No, it's not. $233.99. Better value. But how would that look in your stash?
That's pretty nice stack of fabric there, Joan.
I know, right? So, what was this one? $233.99. So the book, here's the book. For all of you AccuQuilt quilters, this is a new must-have. It's called Quilt Block Genius. The quilt, there is a link to it. Robert just put it up there. Add it to your cart. But what Sue did here, and I'm going to show you one of the pages. I'm going to see if I can get close enough that you can actually see it. So they're giving you,
hey Cheryl,
all of these different block sizes. And I was going through this book. Most of these blocks you can cut with AccuQuilt. So how cool. I had to have one. I saw this book. They got it for a class here. It's beginning quilting. So if you took beginning quilting, you already have, at Quilters HQ, you already have this book. And yeah. So I would say the majority of these blocks, not every single block, but the majority of these blocks, you're going to be able to cut it out with AccuQuilt.
Eight-inch cube.
Doesn't matter. Oh, for the block tonight, I used the 8-inch cube, and that made it an 8.5 inch block. With this, you can use any cube size, and it gives you. So one of the things that I was looking at in this, and we'll take. Let me find one with triangles. Here we go. So, so you get those patterns, and they say cut out a square and then, you know, cut them in half through the middle. But you never know what size to use of cube. So I should have looked this up. So on this block right here, right, if I wanted to use, it's saying 6 7/8, but I know that's out of the 12-inch cube. So right there. So it's going to give you a list of them. So definitely worth having. There's a shortcut. If you downloaded the pattern, this is right next to it. So grab yourself a copy. You will not regret it. I grabbed one for myself, so great reference.
Yeah, I think we should show the limited edition there.
Yes. Have you guys seen the new Brother Avenir? Check it out. This is the limited edition.
Yeah.
How many of these do we have?
I think we only have 2 left.
2 left. And it's a little more because you get a little bit of special stuff. Please wait a while. I love how Brother does that. You do get the Disney designs with this one. Oh, there's Pooh Bear. Some beautiful designs. And do we have the large hoop out? I think we do.
That's huge.
It is
hey,
huge.
Sherry, how are you?
It is huge. Let me point it down just a little bit. There we go.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Video there. Sorry?
Huh. Interesting. So that's the big hoop. This is like 2 feet. I'm going to measure it.
Oh, looks like we're videoing out here a little bit, Joan.
Well, it's not the... Here's my 6x24 ruler. I can't get far enough out. There we go.
Yeah,
Can you see the whole thing? There we go. That's my 6x24-inch ruler. It's a huge hoop. So, come see. It's really cool.
The picture painting is really cool.
The picture painting is really cool. Okay.
We're ready for giveaway.
Are we ready for the giveaway or are we ready for the thread?
Oh, thread of the month, yeah. Where does thread color go? I think this month is, there it is. What's the color number?
2630. It is dark pewter. It's a really, oh, match.
What's the color? What was
2630, dark pewter.
And then what do you, to join the club? And
Is, okay, so it's 15% off for the show. Here, I'm not going to have you look at my belly all night. 15% off for the show. And then 20% off if you're in the club. If you're not in the club, it's $20 to join. You get a box, an aerofill box, and all of your threads 20% off after that. So it's definitely worth joining. I think it saves you like $3 and something per spool of aerofill thread, and you know we love this so much. Tonight's giveaway, compliments of, whose is this? I don't know. Somebody gave it to us. It is a pattern, sea creatures, scallop shell, whale, and lobster. It looks like an applique pattern. So, super cute.
yeah, kind of fun if you're into doing some pillows and stuff.
Yo-yo embellished and machine applique pillows that will remind you of a sunny day at the seashore. Oh, they're pillows. Cute, cute. Oh, look at that. The turtle has a little yo-yo for the shell. That's super cute. Okay, I'm liking this pattern even more now. Typically, we don't carry stuff in Kansas that is seashore, but this is kind of cute.
Now?
They just ordered them. I saw the order go through.
And Cheryl's question was there. See that one? Cheryl Jeffrey.
Can we purchase additional box? Absolutely. It's still $20. So we don't actually charge you any extra for it's just $20.
Hey,
But yes, you can purchase extras. We are out right now, but I just saw the order go through, so maybe a week or so they'll be in. Provided they have them in stock and
provided shipping actually
the
works.
shipper, the carrier doesn't, I don't know,
Keep it at their dock.
route it through Texas. So.
Well, looks like tonight's winner is Sandy Schultz.
Sandy Schultz, congratulations. I think she's shopped with us before. Giveaway before. Sandy, if you have not shopped with us before, please actually just direct message us through Facebook and we will get this on the mail to you. Okay. And that is us for tonight.
Well, as always, Joan.
Don't sleep on this book. I got 1, 2, 4, 6 of them. 7.
Get a book.
Get a book.
And
you won't regret it. 100 blocks, 3 sizes.
Definitely check your thread path.
Oh, sorry. I'm still stuck on the book.
No, you like the book, yeah.
Yeah. So check your needle, check your thread path, and oil your hook before you bring your machine in for a spa day. I think that's everything tonight.
I think so. Last chance to get that color of the month because start a new month next month. So. Yep.
Okay.